Once upon a time, a Zen master and his disciple were passing through a village. It was getting dark and the journey was long. Both were very hungry. They saw a house nearby and knocked on the door. A man dressed in taunt clothes came out. Zen master said to him, "We are very hungry. Can we have something to eat?" Man welcomed them in his house and fed them. After eating, when Zen master looked around, he saw a very fertile land nearby. Land was fertile, but looking at crops, it seemed that man did not pay much attention to the field. He went to man and asked, "How do you make a living?" Man replied, "I have a buffalo, which gives a lot of milk. I make a living out of it." It was nighttime, so Zen master asked to man if they can stay there for a night. Man agreed. Zen master stayed there along with his disciple. At night, master woke up his disciple and said, "Let us get out of here now, and we will also take his buffalo with us." Disciple did not like what his master said, as man helped them so much and buffalo was the only source of his living. But what could he do? He followed the instruction of his master, and both took the buffalo along and left silently. Even after years, this thing kept bothering Disciple. So one day, Disciple decided to meet that man. He reached village, and when he reached near that man's field, he was surprised to see that the vacant fields were now turned into fruit orchards. Disciple could not believe his eyes. Just then, man appeared in front of him. Disciple greeted him and said, "Years ago, I met you with my master." Man invited Disciple to his house and then said, "That day, my buffalo was lost. I looked for it everywhere but could not find it. I did not know what to do. Then I went to forest and started cutting wood and sell them. With that money, I bought some seeds and planted them in my field. Harvest was good that year. I used that money to plant fruit orchards. Now my business is going very well. At present, I am the biggest trader of fruit in this area. Sometimes I think if I had not lost my buffalo that night, all this would not have happened." Disciple said, "You could have done this work earlier also, before losing your buffalo." Man replied, "At that time, my life was going on easy without any hard work. I did not think of doing hard work as money from selling milk was enough for my daily needs. I never thought that I could do so much." If we see in our life, we will find that many times in our life, there are things which prevent us from becoming successful. If there is such laziness in your life, then leave it today. If you want to do something big in life, then you have to get out of this comfort zone. Maybe you have to do some sacrifice for this too. It is difficult to do, but not impossible. And once you get out of this comfort zone, then only sky is the limit for you. Thanks for watching and keep smiling.